Hey guys, Isaac from Undeniable doing another protein snack or low calorie snack review. These are again the Fropro singles. They're sort of just out there. I don't think they're sort of officially released, but this is the double chocolate flavor. Yesterday we did the sort of vegan, almost dairy free sort of version of this, and very, very good. So let's go over the stats on the back here. You're looking at 150 calories per one of these little ice creams, which is awesome. Low calorie snacks. You got 5.5 grams of protein, a lot better than the sort of plant-based ones, just because they're going to be using sort of more dairy in this. It's a lot easier to get protein when you add dairy. You're looking at 8.4 grams of fat, so a little bit less fat than the vegan one as well, which was nice. And then you got 13.1 grams of carbohydrates. So overall stats on the back there are really good for 150 calories. Fat is a smidge high, but it is an ice cream at the end of the day, so you sort of know you're going to be a little bit naughty. Definitely allow yourself to have a little bit more calories at the end of the day. Well, 150 is nothing to keep, but it's mainly keeping the 8.4 fat available. The couple things I'd say, just like little critiques here. They've got two sort of different sweeteners in here that are like sugar alcohol based. You got maltitol and you also got erythritol. Both of those aren't showed on the label, so yes. Which isn't a bad thing as long as they add those calories in, which is, a fraction of what normal carbohydrates is. But I'd like to see them list it. And then there's another thing here, polydextrose. They don't list it on here. There's no fiber at all. And that's a soluble fiber that something I'd like to see listed anyway, just so I can know that they're adding it properly to the calories. That's all I'd say. They do sort of give you a warning for laxative sort of effects, going all loo, all that kind of stuff, just because you got those sugar alcohols in there. And if you have an overconsumption of those, it can cause you to have that kind of stuff. But normally, for things I've read, it's roughly 50 grams a day. So if you're eating one of these, you should be fine. Just depends if you're having like lots of Cokes, V's, this kind of stuff, protein bars. That's pretty much it. All right, let's get into it. This is double chocolate. So I just love that these are like little magnums. I think that's sick. We've done someone, I can't remember who it was. Basically, very similar concept. Maybe it was Halo Top. I don't know. But they had the same thing without the chocolate on the outside, which is good, and they're probably lower calorie because of it. But I don't know, I feel like you're missing something when you don't have the chocolate coating. So this is double chocolate, so excited to give this a go. Yeah. The chocolate coating on these is super generous. Definitely thicker than a Magnum. Like, there's parts here, I think, it's just super, super generous. So, really good. It's like a sort of milk chocolate on its way to the dark chocolate factory, the outside coating. Okay. If you don't have to get the vegan ones or the dairy sort of free one, this is about, it's a lot better because the stuff in the middle feels like ice cream. The texture is a lot more solid, a lot more dense. It doesn't dissolve straight away. It's not really any nicer. It's just got that thicker consistency to it, like a very normal ice cream. Yeah, it tastes like sort of chalky ice cream. A very sort of more subtle chocolate ice cream, but still super, super nice. Super nice. The only thing I could say is you could have that, like the coating on the outside, thinner. It'd probably be a little bit better because it is, to be honest, there's a fair bit of chocolate on the outside. It's not really a negative, like that's not going to be a complaint, especially for someone that's dieting and you're having something like this as like a little treat. Super nice. I think it's awesome. So for 150 calories, I don't think you'd ever go wrong with something like this. You got a little bit of protein in there. Fat's a little bit smidge high, but again, it's ice cream, it's dessert. supposed to be naughty, and to be honest, I want it sort of being a little bit naughty, especially when it's under 150 calories. Yeah, can't fault it. Like, yeah, super nice, super yum. Definitely check these singles out by Fropro. They're amazing so far. The flavor isn't like, you don't have like caramel and all that kind of stuff weaved through it, but it's still very nice and definitely recommended if you're going and you're struggling to keep on diet because you're missing out on it, but you feel like you're missing out on the sweet stuff, or and it's not enjoyable. Definitely check out something like this, guys. Even if you're not on diet, check them out, because you'll be surprised. A lot of times, like, you'll think, that's it, I've got to have, my Ben & Jerry's, double choc, fudge, peanut butter, ice cream. It's the best in the world. And it probably is the best in the world. It tastes amazing. But you'll be surprised by how much you're willing to give up, knowing, like, say, like, Ben & Jerry's here, it's like 600 to, say, 600 calories. We can have this for 150. And, you don't have to do 2 hours of running or something like that. Like, and you compare it like that, you're willing to sacrifice a lot more. Even though this doesn't taste as good as this, the amount of work you got to put in to burn that off, it's always worth like a trade-off for something like this. So definitely check these guys out. Fropro singles, this is the double choc. I think we got salted caramel tomorrow, so one of my sort of favorite flavors. I'll definitely finish this off. See you then. All right, so totally forgot to rate it. I was too busy just stuffing my face full of ice cream. Rating for this, I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be a 9. I think they're that good. I think you get like everything the Magnum wants. Tastes really good. It's low calorie. No complaints. So forgot about rating. It's a 9. Definitely check these guys out. The singles, and we're doing the salted caramel or something like that tomorrow. So see you then, guys. Thanks for watching. 9.